Hello and welcome. Today we discuss about a new topic known as metal and its property. Myself, AP Thade from CSMS College of Polytechnic. Property as in and use of metal. Most of metal and alloy used in a building construction of material can be either welding and machine. The distinguished character and qualities are used to describe the substance metal known as physical property. This physical property describes the behavior of metal when the subject of particular type of mechanical use called as mechanical property. These are some metal: bronze, brass, copper, aluminum. Definition of metal and alloy. The basic chemical elements are divided into metal and non-metal. However, there is no shape dividing in lie in between two. Metal may be defined as a chemical element that possesses metallic property. Metallic property are defined as luster, good thermal and electrical conductivity, capability being a permanent shape or deformed at room temperature, and which in electrolytes carries the positive charge that are liberated at the cathode. Electrolysis. When a chemical salt is dissolved in water, it becomes an electrolyte. It conducts electricity if pure water is present. It is because the salt split. Electrolysis means the split the electrolyte into two compartment part, that is positive charge and negative charge. Metal ion of an electrolyte is positive when the current passes through the electrolyte. Positive metal ion are attracted to a negative electrode. This cathode can be converted plate in metal ion. Non-metal chemical element lacking this property known as non-metal. Most of non-metallic elements do not possess metallic property. In electrolysis, non-metal carry negative charge that are liberated at anode. Of all the nature of chemical elements, about 17 are the metal, and out of these 39 are commercially used. Alloy is a metallic but is not a single chemical element. Alloy is formed by the union of mixture of two or more metal. In same case, it may consist of metal or non-metal. Example of alloy: iron and carbon forming steel. Great variety of copper alloys such as brass and bronze. Ferrous is an object used to indicate the presence of iron. The word derived from the Latin word ferrum, which is iron. Ferrous metal includes steel and pig, which contain few percentage of carbon, and alloy iron other than the metal such as stainless steel. The term non-ferrous is used in indicate the metal other than the iron and alloy that do not contain appreciable amount of iron. Very rarely do steel work, building work with element in their pure state. We priority work with the alloy and we have understand the characteristic. Characteristic of element and alloy. Characteristic of element and alloy I explained below. Physical property related to color, density, lightweight and heat conductivity. Chemical property behave in the metal press contact with atmosphere, salt water and other substance. Electrical property in combines with the conductivity, resistance, magnetic quality of metal. Mechanical property lead to carry out ability, wear resistance, hard and electricity. When selecting the stock for the job, you are being considered the mechanical property of metal. Various property of metal are determined the laboratory manufacturing and various interest of metallurgy development. Chart presenting in a property of an particular metal alloy may be commercially published for books. The chart provides information melting, tensile strength, electrical conductivity, magnetic property and property of alloy. Mechanical property: strength, hardness, toughness, elasticity, plasticity, brittleness, ductility and malleability. Now the mechanical properties such as measured is behavior under load. This property describes the term of type of force that metal must withstand with the stress resistivity. Common type of stress are compared to shear, torsion, impact, or to combine these stress such as fatigue. Compression stress develop in the material when the face the commercial crushed material. A column that support overheating beam has a compression. Internal stress develop the column at tension. Stress develop due to the material subject pulling the load. Tensile string is defined as the resist-logical stress pool. A material that possesses the repeatedly usually fail to a point considered below the maximum stress shear. Example: a thin steel rod can be broken hard and breaking it back to force several times in same place. If there is some force applied to steady motion, the rod cannot be break. Next one is strength. Strength, it is important property. Strength of the property of metal of resistant deformation under load. Ultimate strain is the maximum strain material withstand. Tensile strain measure the resist to be being pulled apart when placed in tensile load. Impact strain ability of resist sudden applied load measured in foot-pound in force. Hardness is another one most of important property. Resist to permanent indentation because there are several methods to measure the hardness. Next one is toughness. Property able to material to withstand shock and to be deformed without rupturing. Elasticity. When material has a load applied, it can deform. Elasticity ability may return its original shape. Next one is the plasticity. Next one is brittleness. It may be damage. Ductility and malleability. It is most important property. Material should have a ductility and machine employed. The most important is corrosion resistance. Metal is directly or indirectly contact with atmospheric gases and moisture. It should resist corrosion. Metal type. Basically, metal are divided into two categories. One is ferrous and second one is non-ferrous. Another type is non-ferrous means alloy. Pure extraction. Pure iron extraction is extraordinary in a laboratory for reduction of iron. There are a number of techniques are used for the most common technique is the smelting method, in which you use the raw material known as pig iron or cast iron. Pig iron is compared of 93% of iron and 3 to 5% of carbon. Next one is rough iron, it having higher percentage to carbon. Next one is cast iron. This is a steel used for the construction purpose. Next one is carbon steel. So depending upon the percentage of carbon, it divided into following category: low carbon steel, medium carbon steel, high carbon steel, and very high carbon steel. Here is the example of low carbon steel, generally commonly used. Next one is the steel hard cannot be welded and work as medium carbon steel. Next one is high carbon steel used in drilling. Stainless steel, it is most commonly used in home appliances, metal industry, and there are a number of subpart: nickel steel, chromium vanadium steel, tungsten steel, manganese steel, non-ferrous method. It's all about my topic. Thank you.